The 2nd Battalion, 127th Infantry Regiment traces its origins to the 4th Infantry Battalion, Wisconsin National Guard. Organization. The 4th Infantry Battalion, Wisconsin National Guard, was organized on the 25th of April 1884, from Milwaukee companies, expanded and redesignated in 1890 as the 4th Infantry Regiment. The 4 regiments of the Wisconsin Volunteer Infantry in federal service for the war with Spain were as follows. 1st Infantry mustered in the 14th of May 1898 at Milwaukee, mustered out the 19th of October 1898. 2nd Infantry Regiment mustered on the 12th of May 1898 at Madison, mustered out 11 to 21 November 1898. 3rd Infantry Regiment mustered on the 11th of May 1898 at Milwaukee, mustered out 4 to 17 January 1899, and 4th Infantry Regiment was reorganized with the addition of new companies and mustered on the 11th of July 1898, mustered out the 28th of February 1899 at Anniston, Texas. They were reorganized on the 10th of June 1899, as 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Infantry Regiments in the Wisconsin National Guard. Mexico Border War. The 1st, 2nd, 3rd Infantry Regiments were mustered into federal service on the 30th of June 1916, for service on the Mexican border service and mustered out at Fort Sheridan, Illinois, on the 19th of January 1917, the 28th of February 1917, and the 14th of December 1916. World War I. The regiments were again called into federal service for World War I on the 15th of July 1917, and drafted into federal service on the 5th of August 1917. They were reorganized and redesignated as the 128th and 127th Infantry on the 24th of September 1917 at Camp MacArthur, Texas, and assigned to the 32nd Division. The units were disbanded at Camp Grant, Illinois, on the 18th of May 1919, and the 19th of May 1919. The 32d Division demobilized on the 23rd of May 1919 at Camp Custer, Michigan. World War II. The 127th Infantry was reconstituted and was reorganized on the 1st of April 1921 in the eastern portion of Wisconsin and assigned to 32nd Division. It was inducted into federal service on the 15th of October 1940 at Crandon. On the 26th of November 1942, the 127th disembarked at Port Moresby after a period of training in Australia. The 3rd Battalion, 127th Infantry Regiment now took over on the Urbana front at Boona during the Battle of Boonagana. Not able to be supported by tanks due to the terrain and swampy land, the fighting was a desperate tree-by-tree, bunker-by-bunker struggle. On the 24th of December 1942, 1st Sergeant Elmer J. Burr was posthumously awarded First Medal of Honor of the campaign by throwing himself onto a grenade and absorbing the explosion, protecting his commanding officer. Later the same day, Sergeant Kenneth E. Gruenet was awarded the Medal of Honor for knocking out 2 enemy bunkers single-handedly, and after being severely wounded in his attack against the first bunker, attacked the second bunker before being killed by a sniper. Corporal Clarence Hinkie J. Jungworth is the last surviving 2nd Battalion combat veteran from the Battle of Boonagana, A.L., residing in Oshkosh, Wisconsin as of 2014. The unit inactivated on the 28th of February 1946 at Fukuoka, Japan. Post-World War II, it was reorganized and federally recognized on 18 August 1949 with headquarters in Waukesha, Wisconsin. It was reorganized on 15 February 1959 as the 127th Infantry, a parent regiment under the Combat Arms Regimental System. The 127th Infantry consisted of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Battle Groups, elements of the 32D Division. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Battle Groups, 127th Infantry, were ordered to active federal service on 15 October 1961 at Appleton, Oshkosh, and Milwaukee, respectively. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Battle Groups, 127th Infantry, were released from active federal service and reverted to state control on 10 August 1962. The 127th Infantry reorganized on 1 April 1963 to consist of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Battalions. Unit insignia. Description: shield, azure on a pale argent. The shoulder sleeve insignia of the 42D Division, surmounted by the shoulder sleeve insignia of the 32D Division, both proper on a chief of the 2nd. 3 fountains. Crest, that for the regiments of the Wisconsin National Guard, on a wreath of the colors, a badge, a couchant proper. Motto: Les Terribles. Symbolism. See symbolism for coat of arms below. Background: the distinctive unit insignia was approved on 16 June 1927. Coat of arms: blaze and shield, azure on a pale argent. The shoulder sleeve insignia of the 42D Division, surmounted by the shoulder sleeve insignia of the 32D Division, both proper on a chief of the 2nd. 3 fountains. Crest, that for the regiments of the Wisconsin National Guard, on a wreath of the colors, a badge, a couchant proper. Motto: Les Terribles. Symbolism: shield. The shield is blue for infantry. The silver of the pale and chief indicates the 127th Infantry as numerically senior to the 128th Infantry in the 64th Infantry Brigade. The 127th Infantry was federally recognized as the 14th of July 1920, and the 128th Infantry the 16th of April 1921. Tradition is that the name Wisconsin means wild rushing waters. Therefore, the 3 fountains, heraldic symbols for water, are used to symbolize the 3 Wisconsin regiments, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd National Guard regiments, which were combined and from which organizations were drawn to make up the 127th Infantry. They also signify that the unit has been called into federal service 3 times, for the Spanish-American War, Mexican border duty, and World War I. At the time the coat of arms was approved, the red arrow was the shoulder sleeve insignia of the 32D Division and the rainbow that of the 42D Division. During World War I, the motto Les Terribles is the nom de guerre conferred upon the 127th Infantry during World War I. Crest. The crest is that of the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Background: the coat of arms was approved on 17 June 1927. Citations: